Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Gaming with drmustache. And today I kind of have a treat for you. I mean, considering that I guess the Game of Thrones is over, it's been about a week now. But yeah, I've been really wanting to play, video game. I kind of had something like that. I guess you can say, even though it's technically the same thing. It was the Game of Thrones game from Telltale. What was it? Telltale Hearts, I think. Posted up there. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting that they kind of had that, and I was like, all right, all this time, especially because I have it in a PlayStation Store, and I guess the first episode is free, so I'm like, let me check this out, and I did, and it was so crazy. It was really incredible what they were able to do within that game. The gameplay, of course, is very different from any other game that I've actually played. This is the first Telltale game I played as well, so I'm just saying it's very interesting. Um, I kind of don't really like these types of games. The whole I prefer to be able to move a lot. Go different places, do whatever I want. I really like open world games, but this one was very different, kind of very linear, except for the fact that you can make all these different types of decisions of how you wanted to do things. However, although that was the case, I found myself looking to certain things where even if you got killed during a battle or something, you just restarted. But also, I looked online and all these info, and it turns out that a lot of it doesn't really affect the outcome. I guess you could say it's not as nothing's really going to change, which kind of disappoint. It's disappointing to kind of see that. I mean, that is Game of Thrones, so it has a set story, but then that kind of dissipates or it takes away from the core experience of what a Telltale game, I guess, is supposed to be, in the sense that it's supposed to affect all these other outcomes, or change the story, how it's progressing. Well, that's what I assume, but I mean, it didn't. I guess. I mean, it really was incredible, and just I guess certain decisions were made, but honestly, it's like eh, I don't know if I do want to continue playing this series, knowing that like everything is already set in stone. So there's not really like differentiating like different endings to something. I mean, it's cool that you could have different decisions, but if at the end of the day it ends up being the same thing, that's kind of like, what's the point, you know? Because I mean, you have a game that has you. That has the ability to make you make all these different decisions that's supposed to change things or how people look at you, but the ending is still the same. So that's a little different regarding to, I guess, The Witcher, of course, AAA title and stuff like that, but The Witcher, Witcher 3, as well as, what was it, Mass Effect, 3 or whatever, all the Mass Effect games, and also, like Fallout. Sort of, well, sort of Fallout, but those games kind of have the same thing of where, okay, this is what the story is. However, you are able to make all these different decisions that's going to affect it. People are going to look at you different, and the ending's going to be different as well. And that's something that I really liked about it. That you have all these different types of endings, and depending on your decisions. And I think with this, if the case is that the ending stays the same, nothing really changes, then I don't really see a point in continuing with that. Maybe there's other games that do it differently from Telltale. I'll definitely look into it. But I mean, it was a fun experience, and right now it's PSN store. It's like $4.99, I believe, for the game, which is pretty cool. Well, not for the game, for actually all the stories or whatever. All the stories just $4.99, which is a great deal. But I'm kind of just waiting it out until the upcoming week when it comes up, and that's going to be interesting because it's going to be a new set of games. They're going to have sales. I already bought 2 games. I bought Little Big Planet 3, and of course I bought Grown Home, which I'm going to be doing Let's Plays or more gaming with drmustache. And I guess playing those games, have some Let's Plays here and there, and just and see how it goes. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm going to be putting my own twist to it, some kind of funny stuff, or acting a certain way. So definitely look forward to that. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Ravenouslobo, on Twitter at RavenousloboPro. Also, don't forget to go to my website, RavenousloboProductions.com. Okay, if you guys know anybody who needs, photography or videography, filmmaking, anything like that, let me know. Maybe we could work something out. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this, and expect more content from me. I'll see you guys in another episode. Bye.
Well, what do you mean I can't take off my sweater? I'm hot!